Hello there lads and ladies and welcome to Rimworld. So, this is a game I've actually been playing quite a lot in my free time because I've been very much enjoying it. It's kind of a town builder, survival, you know, you get your people, you gotta keep them alive and you get more people and stuff like that sort of thing. It's a very interesting little game and it comes from the developer of Prison Architects. Anyway, let's just jump in and create a new colony. I will quickly show this, there's this create a world thing that allows you to create a seed, you create a size, and this basically creates a tile set that you will see here in a second. Right, so we got Cassandra here. Basically you choose a AI storyteller. This person chooses the random events that happen. Maybe you've seen this before in such city builders, like you know, they cause disasters to happen, or they cause you to be attacked by another faction, or they cause good things to happen, like supply drops and such things. Anyway, you have your different tellers. You've sort of got your standard one that starts out easy and gets harsher. You've got your one that generally stays easy, and you've got your one that's totally random. In my own time, I play this guy. I like to play the randomness because it's interesting. Though right now, I think there aren't quite enough events to make it completely random, because you still seem to get a lot of the same sort of events that happen. But yeah, we'll see. Because this game's still way in development, and well, it's been backed heavily by a lot of people. A lot of people have seen this and they're very happy to play it, and me very much. I'm also very happy to play it. Anyway, let's pick a world, and you get this sort of tile set thing, and you can pick sort of different terrains. There's sort of a deserty one over here. What's this? Temperate forest. This one hasn't been implemented, so you can't play the biomes that haven't been implemented yet, but hopefully soon they will be implemented and you will be able to play them. So let's see, I've been playing Temperate Forest in my own time, so let's maybe pick, I think the only other pick is the desert, which is like a complete desert, and there's a arid. Apparently I can pick the desert, but let's pick a mountain in the desert, or shall we? Nah, let's go with the arid. Yeah, I think I've played the it's just, I want to pick a mountainous terrain. Yeah, there we are. Mountains. Right, here we go. Because I'm not sure how to move this little screen around yet. You can only just sort of zoom in on one area, which is a bit strange because, like, you know, I can't do like that. I can't right click and move it. I can't left click and move it. That just reselects. That's the mountain there. There we are. Right, select tile, and now you get to pick your first free survivors. Now, obviously, it's good to have some half decent stats on them, but in the world of random, you should just go with whatever you have. So, I will I'll change them a bit because I don't want to, you know, have some morons walking around. I do want to get some people that are half decent at their stuff. But let's see. Kind of like this guy because he's got the construction skill there. Because a double flame means they learn it much faster, and that's very good. The teacher, I guess, is the weak link because it's just social. Maybe we can get something better here. We've got the same sort of person here, but much better. Okay, let's change this one then. Ah, that's nice, cooking. I'll keep this person. Also got flames on everything except for melee. That's interesting. Don't want cooking, we got that. Crafting, it's a good one. Should we go with that? We'll have a scientist. Our construction sort of fanatic. It's no good at crafting or research, that's fine though. But this guy's a hard worker as well, that's good. 15% work speed, optimist. So they're always happy about their situation because you need to keep them, all of your people mentally happy. That's an important factor of this game. It's keeping people mentally happy. If they aren't mentally happy, they suffer mental breakdowns, which can cause a lot of grief. Right, so here we are.
The three of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land in this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded ship fall around you, you start making plans to survive.
So we start out here, and there's our 3 people, and to start out with, let's get them to pick up their guns, because guns are always going to be important. Now, to see these items that have the crosses on, basically you want to press F on them, and then they're not forbidden anymore. So let's have a look. Where will we want to make our little base? Just having a look around. Of course, there's like outlying things like this as well. You can go pick up. There's a lot of meals actually lying around. A lot of them actually, all over the map. Bit of metal down here. Take that. Some more silver. I'll certainly take that. Silver in this game, by the way, is your currency. Other than that, I don't think it does much. It's what you use to trade and such. Okay. So there's this very, very big sort of mountainous area up here, which is pretty good. I like this. Because I do like to build into mountains. Because it offers a lot of protection. So let's start. Orders. Mine. Let's mine a nice. Actually, stop that. Let's do that again. Nice and 9, 5 wide sort of passage, just leading in. Maybe a bit further. We'll see. Nonetheless, let's get that done. Now, who's got mining? One person has mining. Oh dear. Well, that's fine, nonetheless. Something else I want to also get up straight away is the research bench. And I want to go to research and pick something first. Let's go for pneumatic picks, because that will help with the mining. So there we are. We got some things to start out. Furniture. Let's set some sleeping spots, just so they have somewhere to rest. The growing zone, yeah. It would be good, wouldn't it? Zone. Growing zone. Put it here. This can be our growing zone. So if I do that. Still one growing zone. Hang on, I'll do it again. Right. So nice growing zone there, and a separate growing. I didn't want them to connect. Come on. Growing zone here. Yeah, it keeps connecting it. Normally it won't do that. Well, we'll fix this. We'll just not connect them at all, like this. That'll do. Right, growing, potato plant, growing, strawberry plant. Right, now someone, I can't remember who, got James Monoz, who is our cook. But he can also specialise in growing, so Monoz, turn on your growing skill, because you can actually do just about everything effectively. Yeah. Teddy, he doesn't really do any growing, but he is researching, and he has lots of research skill, so we'll leave him to that. Go, buddy boy, go grow. There he goes, he's worked it out. Now let's get a stockpile. Like here. Just to stockpile all of our general crap. We do need to build a room, that will be important to do. Oh, Teddy, what are you doing? I want you to research, I don't want you to grow. As far as I know, you don't have a knack for growing. Which is his character skill. Yeah, he doesn't have any sort of a knack for growing. Okay, he's gonna go haul all the items to the stockpile. That's fine though. So we're just kind of waiting on them, so let's boost up the speed. And then they can get everything done a little quicker. Plus we need to think about like fences and such things soon. Oh yeah, they got meals as well, don't they? Could always place furniture. Just a temporary wooden table. So they can have a little picnic outside. There we go. So they can all sit around and eat their meals from there, opposed to eating them off the ground, because it affects their mental states to eat off of the ground and sleep on the ground and things like that. But we'll deal with sleeping on the ground when we do this. We'll build some rooms, so they have some nice places to live. But first I want to get us a long corridor going in. But yeah, they're eating off the table now, so that's much better for a start. And of course we're growing a strawberry plant, so we'll have strawberries soon. Should be helpful. Right. We're going to need some power though, aren't we? So, if we build a geothermal power supply, I'm just thinking, because the thing is with this geothermal right here is it's like very sort of out in the open. He's collecting all of the silver for us, that's nice. Right, nonetheless, let's get started with building some walls. Let's build here, like this. Just line the edges with metal walls. Build ourselves a powered door straight away. Metal is in plentiful supply, so we don't need to worry about building. We'll deal with that actually. Let's mine out all of this, because we're going to need some defences. Right, let's think about how we want our defence laid out, because I want it sort of in this area so enemies have to sort of funnel into it, because that does help. If you have to funnel your enemies, then it doesn't matter so much if there's large numbers of enemies. Now we've got some visitors from a local settlement. Seems to be another advanced settlement similar to ours, because there are also, if I go into the overview, into factions, you can see the different types of people that are in the area. You have your pirate bands, you have the tribes, and you have sort of a outlander town, which is similar to us. They're more sort of technologically advanced. The tribes are kind of in the past, and the pirates are also technologically advanced, but obviously they're generally hostile. Okay. Just trying to think, because we need to build some solar panels or geothermal. I don't know, I don't like building the geothermal here. It's very out in the open. And if we have to, we have to. Simple as that. And then we draw some line. Let's change that a little. Over a couple blocks. There we go. That seems more central to me. All that. Oh, what's this? The local squirrel has gone mad and will attack everyone it sees. Okay, well. Then we fire at it. Simple as that. And it's dealt with. Now, we have a squirrel, so we could eat that, which is always good. Let's connect up that wire to the walls, because the walls have free power sort of conduit running through them, so that's useful to make use of. We have a little small internal area. I'd like to build a butcher's table and a cooking stove. Just inside here for the time being. It can be a very temporary sort of placement. So later on we can move it always. It doesn't matter, you can always deconstruct and move it. Floors. Smooth stone. some nice smooth stone floors coming out of here. There we are. We've got a geothermal plant going up, so we'll have some sort of power. That'll be useful because we need to build defences. Right. Everyone knows that you don't want to stay on this rock for long, but Teddy is suggesting that you give the colony a name anyway. What should it be called? Hurra is the standard. You know, I don't mind calling it Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah! For our new colony. Oh, I just heard that as well, yes. Some cargo pods came crashing down and have dropped off some supplies for us. So those will be useful, because they're food at the end of the day. Oh, thunderstorm has begun. It's going to be problematic because of the fires that are caused. But at least it's raining, which puts the fires out for us. Diva's going ahead and building all of our line. That's good. Right. Let's slow it down for a moment. Go into the architect. Security. Right. I want to build some turrets. Right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, essentially. So, Put there as well. And there. So I want more turrets, essentially. Because lots of turrets are useful. Sure. It'd be good to have like a second and third line of turrets sort of thing. And we can have a sort of walling like this with sandbags, which our people can stand behind to provide them cover. Space technician is visiting the colony. Let's check his stats. That's interesting. I don't know. His stats don't seem suitable for a space technician. I would assume he would have some sort of, you know, research or construction or crafting sort of skills. Almost hooked up all that wiring. It would be very good to get all of this defences in place there. Because that way, we've got some turrets that can fire on the enemy. Because we will get enemies definitely come. Actually, what I can do is I'll sort of mine all this. Then I can claim this, because this is actually walling. And I can deconstruct it. I can get the resources back out of it. Yeah, I was placing all the sandbags. Nice and quick and easy. Because we need turrets. Let's get up those. Power conduit. Power conduit like here, like this, and then they'll be able to connect the wire to those because turrets explode when they're destroyed. So I always try to put the wire sort of out of range of the blast radius, That way it doesn't shut down other turrets when some turrets get destroyed. Whereas if these ones get destroyed, it doesn't really matter if the wires get taken out so much, because yeah, the front turrets are already gone and these are the back line of turrets. Need a meal source. Ah yes, cooking stove and such things, which have yet to be constructed. We will get on that, because they do have their orders, and they're all important orders that need to be done. And I'll just get about to them eventually.